Hey, soul fam. Amelia Adair here. Good morning. Hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. I got a great topic for you today. And I got an orange today. I know usually I be eating my blueberries. But I ran out. And this is my last tangerine. So I gotta go to the supermarket because I need some fresh fruit. But I like to eat all my fruit first before I buy fruit, because I'll be fruit watering. You know, like just be having all this type of fruit, and then I won't eat any because I got so many options. I'll be like, oh my God, fruit. Anyway, get you some fruit, soul fam. It's good for your immune system, and it's a natural energy boost. I know we still drink our coffee. Sorry. I know we still drink our coffee, and I do too sometimes in my tea, but you want to have a balance. You don't want to just rely off coffee alone. You know, coffee will get you focused, but this fruit will get you energized, you know, to get your body like, woo, wait. It'll help you last longer throughout the day too. Like, you won't be so drained by the end of the day. Sometimes when we just rely on coffee alone, by the time the end of the day comes, we just like, you know, we just depleted. So eat some fruit, soul fam. It's really good for you. It's a natural fruit snack, and it's, you know, it's what we need. It's what our body needs. It's what our body needs. But I can't say it's harder to talk with an orange than a blueberry. Blueberry's a little small. This right here kind of juice, like jokes. But the topic of today is, soul fam, let's see if I can put this down. Let's pray. Lord, keep my arms safe. I need you for later. The topic of the day, soul fam, don't be led by chaos. Woo, woo. Yes. Stop being led by chaos, soul fam. Oh, something bright. Something bright. It is bright. It's in my eyes. I'm like, can you see me? So fam, stop being led by chaos, okay? Some of us, we trying to figure out our next move, and we are listening to the chaos and making a decision based off that. So let's break it down. You know, I like to break it down. What's chaos? What does chaos look like? Well, take a look around, soul fam. Let's just take a look around. Chaos is things that are not in order. You know, so chaos is usually, you know, when there's an accident ahead of you in traffic and everyone's just kind of like flustered and it's like, oh, I gotta get to work. Chaos. Okay? No chaos is when traffic is moving nice and smooth. Everybody just, right now it's not even chaos. Everybody just getting there. It's just a little slower. You know, but this isn't chaos. This is just slow. Chaos is if I'm at a standstill and they honking at me. Like beep, 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 beep. You know? Chaos is frustration. You know, like someone is always frustrated for whatever reasons. Someone is always off balance. Someone is always like in a rush. You know, like where you going? Relax. Take a breath. Breathe. Breathe some air. Whew, some of us, we forget to breathe. Breathing has saved my life. Because when it all comes down to it, soul fam, you just be having to breathe. Like, bring that oxygen to your brain. Some of us, we making decisions and we don't even have the oxygen flowing through our brain. So our brain cells aren't moving the way they're supposed to be moving because they just at a standstill too. They like, you know, they up there confused, like, are you gonna give us some air, or do you expect us? You know what I'm saying? Like, your brain cells will be confused. So fam, take some more moments and breathe. Just breathe. Like, it's gonna be all right. What brought me to that point? What brought me to that point was, what did bring me to that point? What was I doing? I'm trying to remember. The food's so good. Okay. See, the fruit had me think. What brought me to that point, so fam, was myself, right? I was trying to figure something out. And so much was happening in my life. Like, this was happening, that was happening, this was happening. I was like, and it was just all a transition. So when a transition is happening, something is going up and something else is going down, you know? So you're going through a transition in life. Like, you got to make a decision, and you got to decide to either move forward or stay stagnant or move back. Okay, it's going to be one of the three. And when you're choosing to go forward, I mean, whichever you choose, it's going to be a transition, but you know, we're moving forward. But when you choose to move forward, there's going to be like these things, people, situations kind of like pulling you back in, like no, don't grow, no, stay here, no, you know, it's going to be those energies that's going to be pulling you back, and you're going to be fighting it, you know. And in that little battle, there's going to be a little chaos, right? And the trick is, so fam, when you have that chaos that's happening, you got to have a source. You got to have a reliable source. You got to have someone that you can call on, someone that you can lean on with some sense, okay? Because when you have someone that you can lean on with some sense, it kind of helps you see over the chaos. Like, okay, I'm in this chaos right now, so I can't see what's happening. So when you call a lifeline, when you call somebody to come and, you know, help you out, they're looking at the situation outside of the chaos, right? So they looking outside. They're not in the situation. They're not stressed. They're not being attacked. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not in the midst. They're like outside the mix. I don't know how else to explain it. I like to think of it like, what's a good one? I want to use a good one. I want y'all to really hear me out. Oh, this is easy. I like to think of it like the ref at a game, right? So the ref is outside of the game calling the shots, like blowing that whistle. You be like, but when you in playing the sport, you in there, oftentimes you may not see everything. You may see it a little bit, but you're not gonna see it as good as if you was in the benches or the ref. The ref could really take a look, like, all right, I see what he doing. But these are the rules of the game, right? Like, this is common sense. And it's also like having a coach, a life coach, obviously. But I'm not saying you have to have a coach. That's why I'm not really trying to put me on it, because you could just have anyone that doesn't have a chaotic demeanor, you know. Like, some people are like, where you at? I'm ready to fight. You know, some people are with the chaos, and some people are like, okay, let's see how we can find a solution. Let's see how peace can resolve this. You know, do you have that person that's just not chaotic? So that's what I want you to understand. So, man, don't be led by someone that's just rambunctious, okay? But someone that's rambunctious, you're gonna always get rambunctious results. You are gonna always get rambunctious results. Now, that brings me to a point, so man. That brings me to another point. A bigger point. There's this song by Burna Boy called Collateral Damage. Right? Go listen to it. Now, I know y'all may not understand what he's saying. Go Google the lyrics. He's speaking English. He's just speaking fast. Go Google the lyrics. And he says, what stands out to me is he said, it's the de fear. He said, my people always have something to fear. He goes in. I was just like, He was like, my people are always led by fear. And I was like, does anyone hear him saying that? I was like, did anybody hear him? Or y'all just singing along with no, you know what I'm saying, no mind? And he said, the governor, we done chop. We done chop. President, we done chop. He's, to me, my translation, was, a lot of times we're being led by fear. We always have something to fear. When is there going to be a time when the media is not talking about something to put us in fear? Fear is chaos. When you're afraid of something, you're like, you're not breathing. You know what I mean? You're not thinking. You're not being logical because you're just like afraid. You're always afraid. You're always afraid. And when you're always afraid, you don't move. When you are always afraid, you don't move. You stay stuck like this. Oh, I don't want to do this because this. I'm afraid of this. I don't want to do this because I'm afraid of that. The next time you say you don't want to do nothing, listen to your reasoning why. If your reasoning is fear, you are being led by fear. If you're being led by fear, you're stuck. It's just that it's just that simple. Like, I'm afraid I'm not gonna have no friends. I'm afraid. You know what I mean? Like, the reasoning, excuse me, citrusy. The reasoning you're afraid is so made up that you be like, who thinks of this? Who thought of that? What about all the good, positive things? Even so simple as me being a coach, right? Amongst other things that I am. I'm not only a coach, but me deciding to be a coach was the worst news for my family and friends to hear. And it's like, if I'm trying to be better, what's the problem? If you're trying to be better, what's really the problem? Are you really the problem? You're trying to be better, and it's a problem. You're not the problem. It took me a while to realize that. It's so sad that majority of the people around us, the majority of the world, would prefer your life be in chaos to make them more comfortable. So when you choose to no longer live in chaos, yeah, it's going to start some more chaos because you're transitioning, and not a lot of people can do that. Some good fruit. all I got for you today. I still got a little bit of time on my ride, but that is the only message I have for you today. I hope you have a great day. I hope your day is filled with positivity, productivity, okay, prosperity, hot tea, not gossip tea. Pour that out. Don't drain your ears. There's so much other things you can listen to.